Welcome back, dear friends of tactical gameplay, to another episode of Xenonauts X-Division with me, Daga. It's been a while, as is mostly the case. Our troops are just coming back from North America, and the only thing I did was take my time to write a shorthand in the base names on like what kind of squadrons of air fleets I want. So, for example, in North America I want 2 fighters and 1 bomber squadron. So basically that's 6 fighter planes, 1 bomber and 2 accompanying heavy fighters. That's that. And as you can see, I have a pretty much 50-50 split of bombers and fighters here, and like these 2 Asia bases, these 3 Europe bases, and the 3 America bases are basically one cluster, where I try to balance all that stuff out a bit. I don't know if I'm happy with that as it stands right now, because so basically I just put it as it was my plan in here, and I wanted to speak that through with you, so I can basically make up my mind if that's a good idea. So for this year I think that's fine. We have this huge fighter presence in the 2 western bases for Europe. The main base doesn't have much room, so it only has 1 bomber squadron. Normally I think you can basically centralize your bombers because they have good enough range, and I'd rather disperse the fighters basically to the flanks, because the bombers, like if we talk Central America, right? They can reach anywhere anyway, and the targets to be bombed will be rather slow, and will stay a while before they do anything. Whereas splitting up fighters sounds like a better idea for me. So maybe we'll even do like 3 bombers in Central America, and then disperse 1 fighter down to South America to have more fighter presence over the actual land masses here, where the smaller, faster craft actually are. Yeah, and then like also maybe I could get away with 1 less bomber squad on each of these, because I mean we are having these new torpedoes just of now, right? I need to still see how well they actually function, and how well they get planes down. But maybe we can even reduce bombers, because we have to rely on other clusters anyway. So for example, for any bigger UFO here, we'd send bombers from both clusters anyway. And well, America is a bit isolated, so I'm okay with building that up more. Maybe South America even gets another squadron here, and then we can leave it as is. But I'm not sure essentially 4 bombers, for example, for America are enough to deal with any large threat there, right? Like a terror UFO, which is ultimately what I want to be shooting down rather sooner than later. Yeah, there's only 3 bombers over here, but we only have 2 bases. I'm thinking of putting my last base here or some such at some time to maybe close the gap. But this landmass is here, right? But there's seldomly UFOs there. At least that's what I want to believe. Yeah, 4 bombers here, 3 bombers here, 4 here, and 3 fighters, 4 fighters, 4 fighters. So yeah, it's basically even as it stands now. So I'll leave it like this, I think, for now. But if you have any comments or insights or things that I should think about here, then be my guest. Just write that down in the comments. Let's actually, after that loss of a huge amount of planes in North America, and most hurtfully our firestorm, let's actually check what the bases have. So main base Xenonauts Lupus is okay. Then we have Indochina. Indochina should have 2 fighters, 1 bomber. Squadron, it has 1 full fighter squad here, Corsairs, and Corsairs are another fighter squad, and they have a bomber squad. Okay, so perfect for Indochina. It has everything that it wanted. That's nice. And it even has the Firebird, right? Which is fair on this flank. Let's see, the base is full. Just fair, I think, because it is under staffed basically anyway. Let's maybe go cluster-wise, right? Let's see for Australasia, which I shortened down when I wrote that stuff. It was to have 1 fighter, 2 bombers. It has a fighter squadron. It has a Sonda as a accompanying plane, and it doesn't have a full bomber squad. It would need 1 more heavy fighter or Sonda. I mean, Sonda, the Black Wolf Interceptor, okay. The Sonda's problem is that it can't roll, which I only discovered after I built them, and it only has light hardpoint, so it's more or less rather plain against a bit smaller UFOs, maybe with which can be actually hurt by something like hyper missile or whatever. Yeah, we're gonna keep it in that heavy fighter role for now, but there is a Foxtrot here to be spared for some other base, so we now know that. Let's go to Central America. It should have 1 fighter squadron, which is the Corsairs, right? 2 Corsairs, 1 Azeros, okay. And 2 Foxtrots for heavy fighters, so that's that. That's okay. So it has everything it needs for now. We could replace the Azeros by a Corsair at some point, but, well, I'm actually still not sure if I shouldn't put more Mausers on here. It doesn't seem that there is a phase 2 air weapon that is just a Mauser upgrade, which makes me sad. Strictly speaking, we could actually get away with Mausers, right? Because they still kill the heavy fighters. But I think I'm doing okay-ish in the dogfights against these, so I won't change that for now. So let's now look at the European situation. Main base had a bomber squad it needed. North Africa has an old fighter squad and 2 bomber squads, which it shouldn't have. So we could just bring 1 of these bomber squads to Europe once they have the hangars. They do. Okay, so let's do that right now. Send from North Africa. Oh, okay, it's damaged a bit. Relocate to Europe. Relocate to Europe. Can I relocate one that's down? No, I can't. And we also need to get all these bombers with the better torpedoes, right? That's also something we need to keep in mind. Okay, so now we need 1 fighter team still here in North Africa. So more Corsairs are in order here. And obviously we saw that Europe base has none of its stuff, right? So for the Americas we had Central America already. South America has nothing because it's new. Oh no, because it was killed. And South Africa, North America has nothing because it was killed. And South America has nothing because it's new. So we have one more foxtrot than we needed, I think, in Northern Africa. North Africa. Nope. Okay. Where did I see that? Australasia, which I just shortened. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So Foxtrot 1, the very first one, should actually go to main base first. So we will send the main base Foxtrot, which doesn't have the beta torpedoes yet. Plasma torpedoes, why not? We need to run the time here for just a second so we can relocate that. Let's put that in North America for now. And then we relocate the Australasia Foxtrot 1. Okay, they have all Elenium torpedoes to main base. So we can re-equip that there. And then we need obviously to build a whole bunch more aircraft in main base. What are we producing right now? We're producing mech carbines because of the missions, but it will be done pretty much right now. Yeah, so we basically need vastly more fighter squadrons. Let's see how many we can actually produce here. Of Corsairs, for example, only 2. Of heavy fighters, they also need the basic control system, so it's also only 2. Do we have more disassemblies phase 2? Yeah, we have landing disassembly, which is good, and light cruiser. Okay. So after this fighter is done, Maxstorm, is it the aircraft cannon? Yeah, it is. Okay. Because before the wave we didn't have anything for sonar pulse or stuff like this. And yeah, okay. Yeah, we determined that this is a resource we have much more of. I think the plasma blaster was trash, but I'm not sure. Sorry that I re-established stuff that you just maybe listened to a couple of hours ago if you are watching this in the future. 18 damage times 40 is 720. Over 1,800 meters and 300 RPM. If we compare that to Maxstorm, it has longer range, 32 times 24 is something like 647, a bit more than almost 800, right? Let's do 25 times 32 would be 800. Yeah, so it's more damage, has the same rate of fire and longer range. Same. Yeah, okay. So this is, I mean, it takes 1 A in alloy less, but come on, that shouldn't be the case, right? And even the Maxstorm fires more rapidly, right? It gets its shells out faster, so yeah, okay. So Plasma Blaster is a no-no here. I think the Fighter Beam is actually it's slightly better in terms of damage output, but has lower range and lower firing arc than Maxstorm, so let's just do Maxstorm for the rest of the campaign and keep the Keep the rest for something like focus lens, which is also really great on interceptors. Or the sonar pulse I meant, not the focus lens. What was the focus lens? It has a great firing arc. Okay, this what is what here? Focus lens has only 2 shots, a 350 damage. Sonar pulse has a really high rate of fire. So 8 times 65. 8 times 60 is 480. What? That low? 480 and 40. 520. Okay, it's really low damage. So this has 700, but it does this in 2 charges, a 350 damage. So if we look at the UFOs and we look at the heavy fighter, it has 455 HP, so that's no good, right? These focus lenses, so you'd have to put a focus lens and something else on one craft to basically not waste a second shot. And if the other thing that you put on there is too slow to kill it, you will waste your second focus lens shot on an almost downed UFO, and you won't get the second one. So something like a Mauser actually to end that with its high rate of fire would be a focus lens and Mauser would be a great combo, I think. You might have to micromanage to switch off the focus lens if stuff is really going badly for you. But apart from that, I mean, the damage is nice and it is rather fast, right? I mean, in the time that this thing completely unloads, the Magstorm shoots 5 shells. Yeah, okay, so if we... I mean, sonar... yeah, focus lens also has this high firing arc. Everyone kept putting the sonar pulse on their interceptors, like Charon did, and I think Potato didn't like the materials, but Svinedringen also did. And I mean, they have also high rate of fire. They are maybe the Mausers of the second age, but I mean, they can only, like, one sonar pulse only gets down one UFO, one heavy fighter, and I don't know what the hit points of the next phase fighters will be, but they most likely won't be higher than what a focus lens and a Mauser can dish out in a short amount of time, right? So I'm not really. I wanted to compare here fighter and heavy fighter hit points. It's like about 80% more. So if it's the same increase, then yeah, then if one focus lens won't, or 2 focus lenses will not be enough for 2 fighters, but 2 sonar pulses, sorry, but 2 focus lenses also won't be. Okay, so, or like a focus lens and a Mauser also won't be, most likely. Yeah, because that's like 700, 1,000 total damage, and this has, what did we say, something like 520. It also has 1,000 total damage. But if you were to put focus lens and a Magstorm on one, then we would have superior total amount of damage. Yeah, so I'm thinking, I mean, so the thing is, right, with the sonar pulse you deal all your damage in this firing arc, right? With the focus lens you don't. If you have focus lens and something with a low firing arc in combination, you don't. You still have to basically aim with Mauser or Magstorm or whatever you use, and you can dish out the huge attack from wherever, right? So for the first attack this won't even matter, because you still want to roll into the enemy fighters because of Maxstorm / Mauser. But for the second fighter, where you are basically just circling each other, this would also deal at least its huge damage, no problem. And then you'd have to do a second attack, a second straight on attack, which is not impossible, right? To deal the last amounts of damage. I mean, you could even go crazy and do 2 focus lenses instead of 2 sonar pulses, right? There's nothing keeping you from that. And that would just straight rip through 2 heavy fighters in 1 second. So, yeah, sonar pulse won't, most likely. Yeah, I mean, I will maybe I will try both, right? I will try. I have some sonar pulses if they didn't get lost in North America. Didn't check the equipment of my UFOs here. Why is this Azeros in main base? And why can't I relocate it? It's in repair, so I should be able to relocate that. Was I on the way of decommissioning? This is being built, just doesn't show the frame for some reason. Okay, let's maybe repair that and then get it out of the way. I don't know what's happening here. It seems kind of bugged right now. Maybe because I didn't let the overworld roll? Who knows? Yeah, this is the one that's being built. And because it's 0%, it doesn't show a frame. Okay, I get that. Yeah, so basically the gist is we need fighters for the Americas, and we also need bombers for the Americas. The rest is okay in terms of their planes. We have the Corvette spear cannon now. Only 400 damage, but over longer range, but with low degrees. It shoots everything in about 12 seconds. No, it's you deduct 1, so it's 9 seconds. 9? That doesn't make sense. 8 seconds. First shot, then 4 seconds. No, 3 seconds. So it's 9. Yeah. Oh god. Don't do math. Never do math. Okay, let's compare that to this spear cannon. It's double the. It's 50% of the damage, right? In the same time. Yeah. With slightly longer range. Okay, so I'm not convinced with the spear cannon anyway, because you just don't have the maneuverability to basically strafe around the UFO and always keep it on target, and also the damage is low, so why would we even bother with that? Okay, so we did that research. Let's look at our research screen here. We are prioritizing Mag Minigun Mark III, which makes sense, I think. Aircraft plasma missile, that's just a token thing. I think we don't need the missiles anyway, apart from the hyper missiles to overburden for our torpedoes. There's some interrogations there, which might bring another data thingy. Let's put more scientists into this. And how's the other science base? Okay, it also has 0 scientists available, so that's all we wanted. Yep, let's not produce that. We have the shock rifle now. let's compare that to the shock pistol. It has 30 damage, 18 ammo, 12. Oh, let's compare that in the other thingy actually. We have the shock cannon still here. Plasma cannon. I'm not doing that. Do I start this stuff now? I think the mag minigun still is the more valuable option here. Because there's no way I will be able to produce anything out of this, I think. That would need the weapons officers or maybe engineers of phase 3. Oh yeah, mag carbine is almost done, and here we wanted to nothing because we just had the shock rifle thing. Let's see that here. So we have the shock pistol, right? It has 8 range. Let's compare ranges. 12, okay, it's slightly better. 5 damage, 20 stun, 100 EMP. Also 5 energy damage and 30 stun, 120 EMP, so better. As for shots, we have 17 time units, 17% a 30 accuracy and 23 45, 22 35, 35 55, and 45% for 3 shots, a 45. Oh, okay. 2 hands obviously, but not heavy, and it has an ammo cap of 18. The pistol only has something. Oh no, it has 6. I thought I remembered it was atrocious. Reaction modifier 0.3 and 0.2, so slightly worse. 10 shock even. This also does 10 shock. Okay, 20 mitigation, 30 mitigation. So seeing this alone from the fact that you have the triple shot and higher EMP and stun damage, I'd say the shock rifle is actually pretty worth it. I didn't even do that, right? I didn't even compare the stun stuff with the stun grenades. Okay, this does only 10 stun, and the gas does 30. 10 stun and 60. So it's basically like them walking into one tile of advanced stun stuff. There's an 80% chance of smoke on tiles. This only has 75. Dissipation is the same. Accuracy reduction is higher here. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, this is much more targeted, the rifle, right? Rifle and this thing. The shotgun is the shotgun equivalent. It only has 2 ammo cap, but it dishes out... Oh, it's 65% time units. I was actually, I think, excited about this thing and wanted to produce some, but... Like, why would I produce this if I can have this, right? I mean, it does vastly higher stun and EMP damage, that's for sure. Even does higher shock value. But I mean, I can just triple shot this and it will do... Well, it will still do less stun, okay. More EMP. And also, like, it's being mitigated by some... Okay, I can see that. But the 65% time units seems a bit absurd to me, because you have to run in so much, and the reaction modifier is 0.1, so you can't even hide and react with the shotgun. So I'd say rifles it is. Are they costlier? 4 energy cost, 3, 2. Yeah, they are. Okay. And they take both energy and ballistic cost. Wow. Well, I mean, but that's... You produce so little of these, I think. That should be worth it. The The larger thingy in the inventory is also a thing, right? Let's do lasers. I'm not sure what this is, but this is 3 and this should be 5. This is maybe also 5 as normal shotguns. I don't know. There's the Mac Carbine Mark IIs produced. Let's get on with this heavy fighter. We also have some plasmatopes here. Can we now sort out this? Okay, we can. Let's see again what North America has. I think nothing. Yeah, it has nothing. South America also has nothing. Did we lack a fighter of some kind somewhere? I don't remember that. I don't think so. 3 here. Yeah, whole squadron. No, I think we can just send that Azeros to North America, for example, and start our next squadron that way. Building a heavy fighter, there's a thingy incoming. There's the plane bringing our troops back, and also a bomber. So there's one free hangar still. Okay. So that means we can take another Foxtrot from somewhere that doesn't have gravity torps like this one has. Okay, this is has been downed. Australia has to relocate that to main base. Just sending planes around all the time. Terror soldier interrogation. It gives us nothing, okay. I think that's enough for the minigun. I think we can just do this, right? Why not? Shock cannon only with 5, that's okay. So 1 Foxtrot's in main base. Let's check its weapon layout. Plasma top, please. And then we need to forward for a second here, and then we can relocate that. But just that we can't. No. Forward a wee little bit. It should be possible. Oh, now it is. Okay. This came from Australasia. Let's check that again. They still have 1 complete Foxtrot team, but let's send it back and send this Foxtrot instead. So send this to Australasia. Sorry that this is such a management episode, but especially with our planes gone from North America, this is sadly what it is. It is what it is, as a wise man once said. Heavy fighter is finished here, that's nice. We have no thingy for it, but we have it in the production queue. So let's do that. And then we also have more plasmatopes, which should run out fairly soon, but then we will, I think, switch again to the plasma torpedoes. So now we have this Foxtrot here, to the gravity torpedoes. No. Couple of minutes and nope. Okay, so it does some time approximation here, like maybe an hour, and we're ready to go. I think Central America had all it wanted, so let's send that to North Africa. And here we are waiting for the max storm still, but we can just relocate one of these also to... Oh, did I send it to North Africa, actually? Yeah, I did. Nope, I wanted the Foxtrot, but it seems I can't. Okay, so this will take a little detour. And then we put another bomber squadron. Like, that's the first thing we do is build a bomber squadron for up there. And I'm totally lost. Yeah, this is where I wanted to be. We put that to North America, obviously. Can I switch bases around here? Because North America used to be higher up, of course. Okay, so this Foxtrot can then... Landing ship operator also gives us nothing. Okay, let's do the plasma cannon, why not? I think one of my kids is awake again. Let's see here, minigun Mark III, we're only gonna be doing a couple of these. What else do we want here? Vehicle plasma rocket could be cool. Let's do that. We also have more scientists back here. Let's just put them into advanced flash. I want to see that. Aircraft plasma missile, not really. Plasma explosive, higher explosive, why not? Advanced plasma grenade, oh yeah, that's also something I want to see. And this thing will be finished soon enough. Let's check this minigun. Mag minigun. We have the Mark II, which has 16 range, 20 damage, 60 shots. 60 damage, no, 6 range, 60 damage. Is it just what? This has oh, I was over the flamethrower. Okay, 18 range, 21 damage, so only 1 damage pip more. But 80 shots. Okay, that's to be expected. 65% time units, same accuracy. 104 suppression, 102. That just is like doesn't really matter. 8 mitigation and 12. This actually matters for killing. Reload cost of 40 and 40. Yeah, so it's 25% more damage and a third more mitigation, or like 50% more mitigation, which is huge. It's a good upgrade, I think. We are running these anyway. No, we're running the Mark I still. So we might consider bringing these, but in reality I really want to, or like not in reality, I actually I want to be I don't know how much time I already put into these, but I think I want the other torpedoes. I think we established that a couple of missions ago, a couple of episodes I wanted to say. Foxtrot is in North Africa, so let's go here and send it onward. Still out of ammo, but that's okay. North America. And then we... let's wait a minute. about that. Might happen again. We needed fighters mostly. We only have one control system because the heavy fighter also took one. I think we... I mean, in the event of something small, we can do a heavy fighter Corsair, like Ragtag Squadron. So let's actually produce the second heavy fighter for North America base first. But then also we need its cannon, right? Which would be another Mech Storm. And then we will, from taking apart other UFOs, we will get some of these. I'm really curious where I have the focus lenses, if anywhere still. Mostly on Corsairs. Oh, there's 2 focus lenses here. Okay, so that's nonsensical. We established that now. Do we have extra Mausers here? We don't. Do we have extra Mausers anywhere? Nope, not here at least. In Central America it might be. Nope. But we have a plasma blaster here, which is just the worst Mech Storm. We have 2 Mausers here, so as we decommission Azeros, we will free up Mausers. The question is if that happens fast enough for these. I mean, I could even equip an Azeros with a focus lens and a Mauser, right? Why not? Focus lens, Mauser, and do the same thing over here. Let's experiment with that. Autocannon, Mauser, focus lens. So we have this one with 2 Mausers still, and these hard-hitting ones, and the same for the Corsairs down here. This one is one with a rather normal layout, which I'm okay with. So yeah, I'm fine with that, because like realistically 2 of these should down a triplet of fighters anyway. It just goes faster and is lower risk if I bring more planes. Okay, did we not produce the sonar pulse at some point, or are these in the typical fashion of just my luck, the things that were being shot down or being destroyed by the base overtaking? I don't think there are heavy fighters with that. Shouldn't be the case, at least. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Okay, it has 0 health. Let's rename that to out of ammo, so maybe I see that quickly. I mean, can I re-equip? No, I can't re-equip downed UFO, downed planes at all. We have hypervelocity here. Yeah, so no sonar pulses for now. Also an autocannon here, which is bad. Put on the Mech Storm and put on the plasma torpedo here. This was needed in Australia, right? Yeah, I mean, we don't have a full bomber complement here anyway, so we could also send that alone to South America or something. Yeah, but the Australasia continent is the most vulnerable. And I mean, if the enemy fighters are down, a Foxtrot with a Sonder doesn't work because of lack of anti-missiles. We need a second plane here anyway. Yeah, so let's send that still back to Australasia, so just that we have it there. Australasia, there it is. And let's check, there was another Foxtrot here. Oh yeah, it already has a plasma torpedo. Fine. I'm fine with that. There's a... There was still this out of ammo plane. Let's not forget that. Do we produce anything right now? Plasma rocket, 320 damage against the Elenium rocket, which is before the rocket here for some. 230, okay. Yep, that's nice. We have 10 scientists 3 right now. I mean, this is all going plasma cannon Mark 3. Oh yeah, because it might... No, it shouldn't be a thing that gives us the next plasma tier, right? Not the cannon. But let's put more scientists into that anyway and do something like Dark Pistol here. Where is it? Dark Pistol, only 5 scientists, okay. And there's no more here. Let's not produce that for now, but let's check production. Okay, we are producing something, that's nice. Some planes being rearmed, refueled, and so on and so forth. We don't have anything for that, but we do have this, and then we are producing another Mag Storm for now. Oh yeah, we already put that in here. 6 hours for that. If we see out of ammo has been repaired here, then we will know that that is actually the thing that we are waiting for. Now I think we still had one heavy fighter to be produced for Australasia, but we need to do this before that anyway. But we also need another thing for that one. Yeah, we need another cannon. So a Mag Storm, which we're gonna pre-produce basically for when out of ammo comes into operation again. And now we have this other heavy fighter which just needs to equip a Mag Storm. We can relocate this one to North America already. Okay. So slowly but surely we get our air fleet functioning again. A plasma battery in Indochina, that's nice. But it didn't help. Wait a minute, does North America? Oh, it only had 2 plasma batteries? Okay, no wonder. But since they... I don't know if it resets because they have a bias towards your older bases with base rates, and this one is now new. I don't know if it's actually going to be targeted here. I think I also... Oh yeah, I have the quantum cryptology thing. Never mind then. 4 plasma batteries in Central America, 3 in North Africa. Let's do another one of these. Australasia is producing 3, but just because there's no more room for another one. 6 in South America. Okay, I was very... it's just because they are cheap, right? Europe also has 6. It's because they are a pure fighter base. And I didn't want to... I don't have the hangar capacity to do something like this again. But with that in mind, let's do more of these then. In North America. Ooh, funds are getting low. So what we're gonna do is go to main base and sell the base core what is it called? UFO base. Sell that. Thanks for the money. And then we can go on with everything. Plasma missile. It has 210 damage, 6 ammo cap, which is better than the Elenium. No, Elenium also has 6, okay. Sidewind only at 4? Yeah. So this upgrade was actually insane, right? Plasma missile. Yeah, but I'm only using the hyper missiles anyway, because they still do damage, right? It's not that they are only for the decoy purpose. And it's pretty decent actually. It's 1100 damage overall. This is 1260. So yeah, I'm going with hyper. Scooter frontman would be proud here. Let's do the next dark whatever here. Dark assault, okay. We're not gonna produce that. Still waiting for our disassembly. Mag rifle Mark III, okay. That's something we actually might want to look into here. Dark cannon has 5 more scientists than needed, so let's do the blood cannon. And let's just get over with all that stuff. And then our scientists will have to wait a bit until we get something new. Yeah, we are just disassembling. Oh, we are producing another Maxstorm, and then we are disassembling this thing. Yeah, right. Do we have another batch of torpedoes here? It's actually a X-aircraft torpedo phase 1. We have Elenium torpedoes. Kid's still not sleeping. But we don't have a torpedo phase 2. We can actually, I think, sell the torpedo phase 1 stuff that we have. Because we're gonna upgrade them anyway. Not gonna go to workshop, but we wanna see what this rifle brings. I think it was like 4 shots, like for the pistols and stuff. Yeah, 4 shots, 40 accuracy. 40 accuracy, but 3 shots, 45%. It's the same. Ammo cap is 30 and 30, 60 damage, 16 range, 18 range, 65 damage, 25 mitigation, 15 mitigation. Okay, this is a huge jump. Bit more suppression, 1 reaction modifier still. Yeah, so this is also a worthy upgrade, especially with the burst, which we are using when we're getting close. So let's see here. So let's add the mitigation to the damage, right? So that's 90, because that's what we are. That's not what we are deducting, but what we are effectively are punching through with 1 shot. You can't actually. So let's just do the damage and forget the mitigation here. 4 shots, a 65 is 260. Let's compare that to Plasma Rifle Mark II, which is the only one we have. We have 90 times 3, which is 270. So 260 versus 270, but no mitigation here. And a higher suppression even. I mean, that's not the selling point of the rifle, right? And it should... it still has higher accuracy. And what's the range? Range should also be higher. Yeah, so I think this rifle is actually... it's actually worth its salt. I mean, these things will get another damage spike once we have the Mark III of that. If we ever get there. But yeah, I think they are worth building actually, but we have other more pressing matters. Out of ammo is still not done. Max Storm is done though, so we are doing this disassembly. And let's look at out of ammo is there was somewhere where you could see the timer of the 72 hours ticking down. I think it's 72 hours. Plasma grenade. Okay, we are upgrading plasma grenades with AP plasma rocket. Is this for the normal rocket launcher? Contained, yeah, okay, so you have to sorry, I have to pause. So, I'm back. Just had to give a little concert to my son so he can sleep well. I'm not gonna repeat that for you, sorry. But I also have to take a sip here. We have 5 more scientists and we have this AP plasma rocket. Which is interesting, or like at least has the potential to be interesting. But I want to just start everything here now. Do we have an AP rocket Yeah, not wanna see that right now. Do we have an AP rocket for anything else? Don't think so. It's just HE. So is it vehicle based? Because vehicles have the AP cannon at least. Alenium cannon. Alenium rocket. And I think there is the AP rocket, right? Aircraft. Vehicle. AP alenium cannon. But it said AP plasma rocket. So that's weird. Let's see what it is, and then we can decide if it is worth. Plasma explosive, okay. It's disgusting. Oh no, it was the stench from experimenting, okay. Smart rifle, why not? It has too many scientists in it, which we're gonna now put into this interrogation because it might give us something. Yep. We might produce one of these or so explosives. This is the plasma one. 375 damage with 20 mitigation for some reason. Fire and smoke with 65%. This has more. No, it has the same fire and smoke and everything. Radius of 4.5 versus 4.0, so even bigger radius. Okay. So you can technically chuck this thing into a command room if you don't care about anything other than the UFO and your survival, obviously. Yeah, this is going pretty long here. Okay, this assembly is gone. So now we can produce Corsairs. Let me think about that. I'm wondering which order of production is actually more sensible. Let's do 2 sonar pulses first and then a Corsair after that, because then we can equip it and send it right away. I mean, we still take the production time. It shouldn't matter. The only thing where that would matter is if we couldn't produce any more planes, but could produce more of their cannons, right? Advanced flash grenade, okay. Now we're out of stuff in total here. What else am I actually interested in? Just this thing, right? And 5 more scientists here. Good that I checked. Let's do the shock cannon. Maybe we get something from that. We wanted to check the plasma grenade, the advanced flash grenade. So normal flash grenade has 2 stun, 2 energy damage, 60 suppression, which is the thing that is actually useful. 80 suppression, 5 stun, 5 damage. And it has a higher radius of 2.5 versus 2. 8 ranged, it should be the same because of thrown. Okay, yeah, so I can see me producing that. The only thing is that it actually takes time, money, and whatever else to produce, right? Advanced flash, no, it only takes money and time. Okay. Yeah, might do some of these. Don't have plasma grenades? Okay. Yeah, I actually will. Do I have advanced smoke grenades already? Grenades? No, I don't. Or maybe they are all around. No, they are not in the team. These 2 open spots are pretty sore wounds here. I think this will be an air game production round, and we're just gonna accept that we might get more losses. We also need to get our gear up for this aim base. Yep, this is done. So now on toward the Corsair, and we just do. No, we only do one because then we actually get to know when it is done. Shock cannon. 50. Oh yeah, okay. These are useless. It should have pretty high shock and stun, obviously. Let's do some of this dark stuff because we have so much of it that it might actually be something that is worthwhile here. No more scientists here, okay. Close, we're gonna check that real quick, though I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna use it. 50 stun, 240 EMP. Wow, I mean this accurate shot of 85 accuracy isn't actually too bad. Like we see, where's a cannon here? We see this. It has lower accuracy. I mean, it's not. Is there a laser cannon? No, right? That's that's basically the cannon, the Gatling. Yeah, so this has lower accuracy. I mean, it also has higher range, obviously, because that's the laser thing. But this thing has the accuracy of Mark III. Oh, even higher. Wow. Consider me impressed. 50 stun, 240 EMP, and it has some smoke, though it doesn't say its type. I'm gonna assume it's stun smoke. Radius of 1.5 should mean the tiles all around the target, because 1.4 is the diagonal. I mean the stun is lower than this thing. The EMP is higher. It has higher ammo cap. And I mean, from the same distance, it's still a sure shot, right? So you should actually take this over this if you're going close range. Reaction modifier doesn't even... it's 0, okay. So once you move with this thing, everything shoots at you. That's... I mean, it should at least be 0.01 or whatever. Okay, so you need to make very sure with this thing that everything is unable to shoot. Sorry, my little one's still not sleeping. Didn't put him to sleep when I sang for him. And he's in the room here with my wife right now, so you might hear him. Yeah, what was I saying? So that's the big drawback. Other than that, I would say it's just a better shotgun. The stun obviously isn't that good, but getting EMP smoke around doesn't really help, right? Let's actually. I don't really understand the. Oh yeah, okay. This has extra stun. That's why. Okay. Yeah, and the gas is all EMP gas here. That's why they are worse than stun grenades for stunning. Actually. Stun EMP 0. Oh, that's plasma. This is actually good stun gas. Okay, so I don't know why these don't work as well. But whatever. Okay, so now we have distributed scientist, right? Toxin cannon. It does damage, and as all the AN weapons, it's single-handed. 5 more scientists for the Dark Assault, why not? Yeah, don't want to disassemble that as of now. Cruiser operator interrogation, still gives us nothing, okay. So by now I'm just clicking to get these scientists distributed. Let's do the advanced chem, it at least does something for us, even though... Oh, let's do the AP plasma rocket actually, because that might actually be used. Corsair is finished, we can equip it immediately and then relook. Oh yeah, okay, so this tiny time loss is actually the thing that speaks for first producing... No, it's not. Oh, and I did forget to put something new in the queue. So, let's just do the Corsair. Yeah, it doesn't matter which way around. I mean, you could argue that it takes away a slot. Okay, next Corsair is done. We do have a Mag Storm and nothing. Okay, let's stay with the autocannons for now. And produce these sonar pulses, 2 more. The 2 that we can. And let's check again if I missed the out of ammo. No, I didn't. Blood cannon for chem cores, okay. Nothing new from that, as was to be expected. Let's distribute them here. Yep. There are the sonar pulses, and since there was a heavy fighter still missing in Australasia, let's check that actually. Australasia, because we did have the Sonda here. Oh yeah, still we are missing a heavy fighter. Yeah, and we agreed that we can, or I agreed with myself that we can basically deal with the situation for now with the Sonda. Smart rifle. Okay, no armor mitigation, which should mean high damage. Oh, I of course wanted to distribute the scientists, even though it doesn't really matter as of now. Let's do that. Chem grenade. Each A in chem grenade into 8 advanced chem grenade, okay. And the chem rockets. 8 advanced chem rockets from 1 toxin grenade and 1 alloy. Okay, sounds fair. Distribute these scientists even more. Don't think... Oh, okay, yeah. There are more to be had here. Running out of stuff to research. We are producing something here which is nice. There's the heavy fighter frame. I like to see that detail, even though... Oh, we didn't send this thing. That's wrong. We're gonna check these soon, even though I don't feel that it really matters. North America, not North Africa. So let's check North Africa. If I mistakenly sent something more there. No, it's 1-1 right now. It should have 2 fighter squadrons at some point, but that point is not now, because America needs some coverage again. And dark pistols, 2 anti-matter cores, okay. We're just getting these scientists in now. We need to... let's do it like this. Put them here. Take these out of here. Put them here. And now we're switching for this base and taking all out of here and into here. I can just use control here. Wrong way around. Like this. Okay, did we actually plan on getting more scientists or stuff like this? Don't think so. More engineers over here. We have all the workshop capacity filled, but we could get new recruits, right? Because we shouldn't have too many. Yeah, that's for sure. Disassembly. Where's the soldiers? 30. We can fly out. What was its capacity? 10? Didn't play for so long. The Shrike has 2 kills. How so? Yeah, it's 10 units in a Shrike. So we have one more team than thingy, but if we are attacked and everyone's out, we might need more. How many? Come on, give me that scroll thingy. Okay, we have only 3 privates here, and they're okay. They're not the cream of the crop. By any stretch of the imagination. What this one is. Okay, we want this and we want this. We also want this one and this one and this one. And then we take one more, I think, this one. Yep. Okay. This one's even better. But we're gonna get to Antonis once more people die. The heavy fighter is finished. Let's just re-equip him really fast and then send it to Australasia. And now we again had no queue for the queue here. We just start producing more fighters for South America, right? We still have that one cruiser, which will lead to 2 more fighters, which is not ideal, but fighters can go by 2s. Plasma cannon Mark III, not really interested. 20 more scientists. Let's just put them all in the dark cannon, so we don't have to redistribute again. Let's check that nevertheless, because it's a Mark III thing, right? Plasma cannon Mark III, 17 range, not too bad, 140 damage, obviously massive. 2.5 tiles radius, which is pretty huge. Does this also have that? 1.5. Okay, so this is the biggest thing here, right? High. Okay, so with this kind of radius, I could even see myself use that in like mid-range situations. Does produce smoke, but nothing more. No fires. Okay, this has a 4-shot mode for some reason, and this has a 3-shot mode. 30 accuracy, I mean, I would never use that, I think. Or only if I was very sure that I couldn't hit short. Suppression of 48, which with the burst. Ammo cap of only 6. No, maybe as a kind of anti-terror operations thing, where you need to get rid of a like Roborex or whatever really quickly. Maybe I could see us use it there. But to antimatter cores, yeah. All into the Dark Assault, and you all go into the Plasma Rocket. Dark Assault. Ooh. Wow. Okay, yeah, okay, but we for Kairium. Oh, this is something that I still have, that I already have in small quantities, right? Or was it just from I could disassemble some stuff? So let's actually see what's in there. Now I'm really curious, and I actually want to see that. Alien, what is it called? Dark weapons. Ballistic flamer, it's energy. Phaser and lightning. Metagee, plasma doesn't have it. Is it ragtag? Dissection. A in this, yeah, it's ragbag. Ragbag? Why is it ragbag? Isn't it called ragtag? Antimatter cores. I don't know, but we could maybe sell these, but I have the feeling that we're gonna need them at some point. What's the matter with out of ammo? Still not healthy here. Oh, did we? Okay, we produced something. Okay, and I want the additional mag storm for out of ammo right behind that, which is right now. And then we're gonna produce more Corsairs. Not much to say at that point, I guess. But what I know is that I'm not gonna do the next mission right away. AP Plasma Rocket. HE Plasma Rocket. Okay. Advanced plasma explosive, huh? We're getting somewhere here. I think the dark technology doesn't lead anywhere, but I can't be 100% sure here. So we're gonna just divide that up. Let's see if the rocket is. Oh, it's actually one that is shot here. Wow, okay. That's insane amounts of damage. What enemy would you even need that kind of damage for? Xenomorph Queen? I think xenomorphs are vulnerable to incendiary. Yeah, I mean the big xenomorphs, but we want to capture them, right? But there's instances where we just can't. Xenomorph Praetorian. Highly resistant to kinetic and chem. Poor resistance to incendiary. Okay. Yeah, so we actually want to blow them up all the time, but we also want them for their chitin, obviously. Do we have a Xenomorph Queen, or do we just have the Praetorian? We don't have a queen, right? Yeah. So this rocket actually might also be something we might want to look into. Let's see. HE Plasma Rocket. Okay. And Elenium, of course. This is saying upgraded for some reason. Isn't it more concentrated as it said? Oh, I don't even have these. I should build them at some point. This is 3.5 radius, 1.0, yeah. So this needs someone very adept with the rocket launcher. But it has high accuracy, 275 accuracy. Okay, yeah, so yeah, so basically why not produce that? If you manage to get the way clear of anything, it's just the radius that is missing, right? Might do that. Might do that at some point. And there's the next wave. With some heavy fighters here. And we are going to maybe we'll look into what other UFOs are coming. Just on the slowest speed here. There's a bomber cruiser with a bombing run. That we should be able to take out, but depends on what else is coming to the Americas, right? So this needs to be intercepted by this. Ooh, we are oh, there's the stuff retrieving 25 hours. That's bad. Yeah, so we only have the 2 squadrons in North America to fight against that. Let's launch this against the fighters, and we should, yeah, I'm ending the episode here. There's actually also already 2 Foxtrots here, and we only wanted 1 bomber team. That's weird. Okay, I messed up. But that's okay. For now. So, let's just do that and end the episode here, and for the second half of the wave we'll just have to see. So, thanks for watching, and I hope you had a blast, and be excellent to each other. Bye bye.